It's time for another episode of Coffee at Camp, hosted by Aaron Schneider, and with today's guest, Georgie.
And welcome back to another episode of Coffee at Camp. I'm Aaron, and this is
Georgie.
And George has been with us here at camp for a year now, just over a year. So, congratulations, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
We are going to enjoy some coffee at camp with you while we share some things about registration today. But first of all, let's talk about that cool coffee mug.
So this was a Goodwill find. My mom got it for me. It says Big Canoe Georgia on it because Georgia's pretty close to my name, and so I like it.
Very cool. This is my old trusty travel mug, Corksicle or Corkicle, whatever it is. But it is a great mug, keeps things hot all day long. I've had it for a few years now. Very happy to have it. Anyways, we're going to talk about our registration process today. As you know, this time of year we got registrations open for a lot of different things. And George is the one that primarily works with that. And so I thought this would be an opportunity to talk about it. So when you register for camp, you'll find that information on our website, which is
trailridge.org.
trailridge.org. And you can go there, you'll see the tab, and you need to click on the appropriate tab. So the tab to click on for if you want to come to like Family Freeze Out or the Sweethearts Banquet would be what tab?
Retreats and Events.
Retreats and Events. And so you'd click on that and follow the link to that specific retreat or event. And where is it, somewhere specific on those pages, or is it in the middle, or is it just wherever you can fit it?
Usually our next up event will be right at the top, so if you're looking for a Family Freeze Out, it'll be right there.
And then the registration button to click on that page is going to be somewhere on that.
Just throughout the page.
Somewhere, and usually it's like multiple times on there on the page that you can click a button. So it should be fairly easy to find on our website. You then complete the registration form. What does that look like?
So usually it'll bring up a form. There's a couple a little bit of information at the top telling you like how long you have to register. Usually our date for that is a week and a half before the event, and then it just asks you all your information, name, email address, your address in case we need to send you something, and how many people are coming, any allergy restrictions or anything like that, and that's all we need from you.
And you pay for the event, so you can use a credit card, debit card on there. If you prefer to pay by check, you can click that option and pay later by check. And then you submit that registration form. Once that's submitted, what happens?
I get an email. It shows me your responses, so then that way I can figure out who I need to tell about like an allergy, or we tell hospitality what rooms to get ready, and then I'll be sending you information about when to arrive and what to pack.
Now, typically, what you do is like at the end of the week, you send out an email to everybody that's signed up. So if you registered this week for camp, you could expect an email hitting your inbox like Friday, Saturday. So check your email, check your spam just in case, because you never know. Sometimes you find little nuggets of wisdom in your spam folder. Not often, but you might this time. So look in your spam folder just in case, but you'll find that email from Georgie, and that'll have a list of all the stuff you need to know about the retreat. So if you sign up for the retreat and on Monday, just be patient, wait a couple days, be ready to just, get an email from us. You'll get that email, and then you'll read through all the stuff. So you'll get like when to show up at camp, where to go when you get here. What other stuff is on there?
Usually it's a link actually in the email. So click that link, it'll bring up that information page, but it just has anything you'll need for the retreat. Sometimes there's speaker info on there as well, so you know who's coming to speak, and just anything we thought would be helpful for you to know.
Yeah, so that email is full of information. Once you have that email with the link, I should say the link is full of information. So you'll click that link, get that information. Feel free to print that off if you need to. And then if you have questions after that, you can email the email back that you got the email from. You can just respond to that, or you can feel free to give us a phone call at the office, 608-489-3810. And if George isn't there, leave a message and she will get back to you later. But that's kind of the process. And then once you show up at camp, after you've gotten that email from us, you're pretty much confirmed that you're coming to camp. You'll show up, come in, check in at the Thomas Center or other designated place that is on that link, and you'll be ready to go for the retreat, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So then you walk in the office, George will be there to greet you. She'll tell you where you're staying. She'll give you any pertinent information. She'll usually give you a schedule or a booklet, and that'll be the end of it. But hopefully that answers some of your questions. We're looking forward to, our social media team is looking forward to a little video here once things get a little bit warmer outside. We're going to do a how to register, like how to show up at camp. So that's going to be a fun one. So be staying tuned for that. And join us again next month for another Coffee at Camp. And enjoy your Big Canoe, Georgia Goodwill Find Month today. See you next time.